Let's talk about one more thing with these built-in Python modules, or just modules in general. Now, before you can start utilizing the functions and the code that's contained within that module, you've got to import it, right? Such as math. I can't just jump right in and start using math. Or I can't jump in and start using the calendar module or any of the other modules that we can gain access to. You got to import it first. So I bring in the import keyword, and I bring in math. Now, something new that I want to talk about here is what's called an alias. We can give these modules another name or an alias that we can refer to that module as. Right now, when I import math, I then have to, anytime I want to use one of the functions, I've got to say math dot. I want to use the square root, math.sqrt. I need to use the floor, math.floor, math.ceil, math.pow. I've got to always prefix it with the term math. That way, Python knows, the interpreter knows, oh, well, which module are you asking to get access to? Makes sense, right? Well, something we can do rather than needing the need of typing out math every time you need to get access to it, we can refer to it as something else. In this case, I'm going to say import the math module as m. Now, anytime I need to reference a math function, I just reference it as m. Take a look. So now I'll say, I'm going to do m dot, give it a moment here, and there's my little drop down, just like we saw before. Then I'll grab the square root, then I'm going to drop in 16 again, and I'll print out the results. But now I am referencing that math module by the alias, a name that I've given it. Something shorthand, right? Make it quicker, make your coding quicker. So I hit my enter key, and there's my 4. Let's try another one. Import, I'm going to bring in the calendar module. This is a neat one. And I'm just going to call it cal or C. Maybe I'll just call it C, right? Whatever. I'm going to give it a name, an alias that I can then reference that module and everything that that module contains. So I'm going to print out, I'll use the calendar module, dot, give it a moment here. And this is one worth going and looking up and using that directory or the dir keyword and using the help method to learn a little bit more about the calendar module. Now in here we have one called month, a month function. And it really takes 2 arguments from me. And once a year, so right now as is, it's 2018, comma, I'm going to drop in the month, which is August. I'll close my parentheses, close it again for the print method, and I'm going to hit my enter key. And look at that. A nice little calendar representing the 8th month, August of 2018. Got this one. Mark this one on your calendar right there. It's a special day. All right. Anyways, so utilizing modules, importing them in, but then giving them a new name, an alias. Shorthand, right? Less coding on our part, give it a name, something simple, and then you can start to utilize that throughout your projects. Try it out.